friends, it's UrsulasRevenge, and let's talk about what's coming up next in Star Stable, because we have a brand new Next Up in Jorvik, and this one is all about October's Halloween event that it's coming literally next week. So for those of you who don't know, Halloween is probably one of my favorite times of the year. It's probably one of my favorite events, and I know I say this about every event, they're all good, but Halloween was like the first one that I was like, wow, Star Stable, doing great with your events. And it's back! And I did a quick little read through of what's coming up, and I'm excited to tell you guys that we're gonna get to relive some of the best parts about this event, which we weren't able to do previously. But before I get ahead of myself, let's just take it one step at a time. Next up in Jorvik, our beloved spooky season is soon here. Dust off your witch hat and grab your spider webs for your costume. Galloper's Keep will be back with all of its horrors. Week 1 will be October 11th, which is this coming Wednesday. Take the portal to travel to Galloper's Keep. Help a young witch with her unruly cauldron collect ingredients and see what concoctions you can brew. The portals to your favorite activities are no longer locked. The Haunted Trail Ride and the Headless Horseman's Harrowing Race are just some of the horrifying activities you can go on. So that's a good point to bring up. Last year, if you don't remember, in order to do all of the activities, you had to unlock them by collectibles. I think you had to get a certain amount of collectibles. I can't remember what, maybe it was tokens, but whatever it was, you had to really grind to be able to even unlock everything that this event had to offer, which I kind of get what they were going for. They wanted you to spend the time to do it and really make it an achievement for you to unlock all these aspects. But for somebody who's a little bit more casual, it's kind of a punishment for not maybe being as hardcore into the game as some other people are. And honestly, for me, who has 2 accounts, I really don't want to unlock things on both accounts. I did it, but it's fine to do it once if you have the time, but it's better off to just, leave all the gates open. Just let us access everything from the start, which I'm sure that they got a lot of criticism for that, so I'm glad that they've kind of learned from that, and we will be able to unlock all of the activities from the start, at least the portals from the previous years. Because there are more stuff that we will be unlocking as the weeks go on, like we have experienced in the other past events where they add new things every week. The next week will be Bewitched Horses on October 18th. Inspired by our favorite witches, Vala and Pai, Alvira and Audra are 2 magical beauties arriving for the mystical spooky season. They bring their pet friends along, Fen and Tempest. The Galloper's Gambit is back, but only take it if you're ready to run. So I'm pretty excited about these horses. I'm not going to spoil them here, but if you're interested in knowing what they look like a little bit early, I'm sure they'll start teasing them in a couple of days anyway. But if you want to know right now, definitely go check out CC Creations videos. I will link them in the description. They are pretty much where I get all of the game spoilers, for what's being added. I love their videos. I saw these 2 magical horses, or at least what they were at the time, a couple of weeks ago at this point, and let me tell you, I am so excited for both of them. I will probably only get one of them just because I still have to get last year's magical horse. I can't remember her name. It's the Miscreant's horse. That's the one that I need to get. So I am going to be getting one of the magical horses, and I cannot wait. They are stunning. If you... Oh my goodness. I'm not going to say anything more, but I'm just so excited for these horses. Anyways, also Galloper's Gambit is back. That is another event that we were able to do last year. Where you had to turn in, I think it was soul shards. I think that's what we were turning in to unlock the gates and Galloper's Gambit. But you turn in your soul shards and you get a piece of paper that's Galloper's Gambit. And then as you're running around just doing your normal day-to-day life in Jorvik, Galloper Thompson would randomly appear and you just have to run away and you have to survive and he can't catch up to you. So it was kind of a little startling the first couple times you do it, but it is so much fun, and I'm excited that they are bringing that back. Week 3 is titled Ding Dong, the Witch is Here. That is going to be on October 25th. Take on a challenge with the new Witch's Gambit. Go trick-or-treating with the Trickster. All players can go with Linda and delve into the mysterious origins of Galloper and Morrigan, even those who have completed those quests before. Magical horse rotation is Dorcha and Solus. They are back for 5 weeks. Okay, so let's take that piece by piece. There's a new Witch's Gambit, which I'm guessing is similar to Galloper's Gambit. So that's exciting. We got 2 Gambits going on. Go trick-or-treating with the Trickster. That is another event from last year. I think we had to don different kinds of masks and go trick-or-treating. I don't actually know if wearing the mask gave you more candy or not. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to test that in week 3. And another thing that I'm really excited for is that we get to relive the quests and the story of Galloper and Morrigan, which is really great because I don't think I got any of that on footage, or I kind of want to save that because I think Galloper Thompson has come up a couple of times in the main story quest, particularly I think where the story quest is going next with the splitting mall. That Sabine had mentioned when she talked to the Vala Witch, because I think she's received it now at this point. So I think us getting to replay that story might be kind of, might be a good way for us to kind of have a little bit of a reminder of Galloper's story and how he's intertwined with the main story. So I'm very excited to replay that because it was also a very compelling story. I'm very excited to see it again. Sad, but a good story nonetheless. And finally, the last week of the event will be on November 1st with an update titled Lost Ghosts. The Registrar has discovered that 7 ghosts are lost on Jorvik and require help to return to the Galloper's Keep. Continue reminiscing about Galloper and Morrigan's story and see the sorrowful ending? There's more? Okay, well first of all, we have the return of the 7 ghosts, where I think every day you have to go find another lost ghost. That was a really fun quest. I'm excited to do that one again. And it looks like we're getting a conclusion to Galloper and Morrigan's story. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. Well, anyways, that is what is next up in Jorvik. There is one more thing that I want to point out, and it is on the next up in Jorvik actual roadmap image. There's a cute little ghostly gourd friend, who I'm guessing is maybe a new addition this year. Anyways, I'm excited to see everything that's going to happen in the next couple of weeks. Star Stable has some like really exciting updates coming up, and I can't wait. I'm excited for Halloween. If you didn't know, Hollow Woods is getting an update in November, so that should be exciting as well. So lots of good things happening in Star Stable. So let me know which week you're most excited for. Let me know which feature or quest you're most looking forward to. I don't think that they mentioned anything about the Haunted Trail Ride. So, I mean, they did say that the Haunted Trail Ride is coming back. They didn't say if there was going to be another pet, because the last 2 years you were able to unlock 2 new ravens on the Haunted Trail Ride. So I'm curious to see if there's going to be another pet unlock. So we'll find out next week. Let me know which week you're most excited for, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!